Good afternoon today. Let me just post a little something in my stories just to say that we're live. Hi Wildflower, hi Molly, how are you? Hi Jude. Welcome, it's so good to see you guys. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. I'm ready to play some Sims. So, I was wondering what to do. I hadn't really decided yet because we started... Hey Katie, how are you? Welcome in. Good afternoon. We obviously started the Rags to Riches on Sunday it was, which was a lot of fun. But we could also do... like start on a build, and I was thinking building a new house for the Goths. So that is something we can do. Or we can play Rags to Riches, which was also a lot of fun. So I don't know, I just haven't decided. So I thought I would ask you, are you doing well? That's so good to hear. That is good to hear. What are you guys up to today? Let me do this real quick. There we go. So yeah, I haven't really decided. I don't know what I want to do. I was really enjoying the Rags to Riches as well, so we could also do that. And have you seen the pronouns update? That is so cool. I can't believe we finally have the pronouns. That is just, finally. It's been such a long time coming, and it's definitely just such a game changer. I'm so glad that they finally did that. So yeah, let me know, are there any preferences for building a house for the Goths or resuming the Rags to Riches that we started last stream? Because I don't know. Yeah, it's so good, right? I just played around with it a little bit this morning, and as I'm understanding, it's only for the English version of the game right now, which makes sense. I mean, it would take a long time to like do it for all the different languages, but I'm so happy they decided to just go with the English version, just release it, even though it's only one language, because it makes so many people happy. It's just such a game changer. It was much needed, yes, exactly. Haven't had a chance to play with the pronoun, no, but it's just, when you see it, it's just, it's such a game changer. I can't believe we have played The Sims without it, to be honest. It's so crazy. Hi Winya, how are you? Welcome to the stream, welcome in. Yeah, it's definitely only stage 1, which is really good. So yeah. Rags to Riches sounds fun, though building for the Goths is also fun. I know, which is why I can't decide. Wildflower would like to see me build for the Goths. Well, let's just do a little build stream today then. Let's just load into my save file and we'll go from there. I did find a fun picture of a house that I saw that I'm trying to, I don't know, maybe we can make that work. For the Goths, I honestly don't know a lot about them. I really have to go into the game and I don't know, I'm just gonna go into build mode and then we'll see like the whole vibe of the house and the family. I really have to do a little bit of research or like look at them. But I did find a house on Pinterest. Let me show you. It's this one right here that I thought was really cute. This is only like a little picture, a little sketch of a house, but I really like it. It's like a 2-story Victorian type house. And I just think it's really cute. So maybe I can look at this and take inspiration from this. I can kind of see it in my brain, like how this would work in The Sims with the roofs and everything. So I kind of think that this will work, you know? So yeah. Screams the Goths, right? Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's cute. Okay, good. Good. We will try and do something with that. Because this little house, I mean, I just want to bulldoze it right away, but maybe we need to actually look at it for a second. Hang on, let me also turn on my reshade real quick. We need to look at it for a second because how many bedrooms do they have? They have, I mean, Bella and Mortimer, obviously. Then we have Cassandra, who's a teenager, I believe. And the little boy, whose name I'm completely forgetting, but he also has a bedroom. So they basically have a classic EA way too big house. All right. It has lots of red. That's something we can embrace. I really dislike the color red for interiors. It's really not my vibe, but we're gonna try and roll with it. They have a grand piano. They have this pink room for Cassandra, I think. Alexander, that's his name. Yes, exactly. Thank you. I think that this is the teens room. And then what's the teens girl's name then? Is it Cassandra? Is it Alexander and Cassandra? Am I getting that wrong? I don't know. This is the master suite. I know that for sure because it's bright red. And then, but where's the little boys? Oh my god, is this the little boy's bedroom all the way up in the tower? Yeah, all right, that is super sad. Sure, we're just gonna bulldoze the whole thing. I do like the landscaping though. For an EA base game build, that is actually really cute. Cassandra, yeah, okay, good. Alexander and Cassandra, that's very similar in my brain. I don't know why. Okay. I actually am not displeased by the landscaping or the rounded porches or balconies. We are gonna bulldoze it nonetheless. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye. We want everything gone. Oops, what am I doing? I didn't mean to click that. It's fine. It's actually good because then we can go into live mode real quick. Wait, what? Yeah. I want to play with you. Let's go. Like, maybe I can look at their personalities a little bit. Yeah, he's been banished to the tower. It's so sad. The poor little guy. I mean, I'm still gonna build a tower for this version of the house, but I'm not gonna put a bedroom in it. Oh my god, no. All right, so here we have them. I'm so embarrassed that I don't know anything about these Sims. She's romantic, family-oriented, good, and a gregarious. She is good? Really? In my brain, she's kind of like a meanie. And she is a secret agent. Oh, what? Mortimer is a freelance article writer. So he's a writer. He needs a little office. Good, okay, we can fix that. One thing that also really just annoys, oh, these Sims actually are young adults. The pancakes by default are young adults. Isn't that so weird? To me, that makes no sense. Like Bob Pancakes, like a 22-year-old? I don't believe it. No, just no. So for my save file, I turned them into adults because that makes way more sense. We have Cassandra here. She is creative and she wants to become, oh, that's why they have a grand piano. It's for Cassandra, okay. And then he's a little whiz kid. He wants to play chess. Hence the chess table in his bedroom. Okay, well, we'll take that into consideration. Or at least I'll try. Do we have any good lighting on this lot? Any at all would be nice. I think this might work. Let me see. Oh. Well, it's not the greatest. It's fine. We can just make an afternoon. We'll be fine. Bella is a young adult, really? I always lose it. Oh, she is. What? See, isn't that so weird how she's a young adult and then she has a teenage daughter? I mean, obviously it's possible, but I don't know. For this family, it just seems like a little bit unrealistic for some reason. It's fine though, it's fine. We'll make it work. Okay, now let's get started with this little build. I always tend to make these things too small, so I feel like I'm not gonna do tall wall height. I'm sorry. No. I just can't. 6 wide seems about right. Okay, how do we get started with this? Then we need to make it a little... By the way, are you guys excited for the new kits tomorrow? There's 2 new kits coming out. Initially, I was only gonna buy the Build Buy kit, but I've seen some screenshots of the Create-A-Sim kit, and I think it's so cute, so I might buy it, and then I want to check them out on stream tomorrow with you guys. Yeah, I'm also very excited. Yes, doesn't the kit look really nice? It has really good stuff in it. In other games, I think The Sims 2, Cassandra is a young adult and Bella is an adult. Oh, right. Cassandra dates Don Lothario, and when Bella disappears, she's with Don. Oh, right. Yes, I've heard of that before. Definitely. Oh, I totally forgot about that. That is so interesting. It definitely has some interesting lore that I just am not totally aware of all the time. I really need to watch Plumbella's videos on the lore, because I think that would be so interesting. Okay, so I need to figure out this. It also has a little bump out here, but I think for now, I just really need to focus on the roofing, because that is gonna be tricky. The way they have it here, how about, oh gosh. It's a little bit tricky. I'm gonna try it nonetheless. But yeah, I think I'm gonna buy both of them. I think they release around 7 p.m. my time tomorrow. So I just might go ahead and buy them and look at them on stream with you. That would be kind of fun, right? Yeah, I get that. I'll probably wait to see how it is in someone's real game. Like, yeah, I get it. You need someone to try it out for you. I do understand that. Better safe than sorry. I mean, it's not the cheapest. I mean, €5 in my case, $5 for a stupid little kit. It's just, it annoys me a little bit. It does annoy me. However, I am excited. I am excited about them. Okay, gosh. No, I'm doing it all wrong. What am I doing? What am I doing? This is not good. Roofing like this, always a little bit tricky. Wait, no, I think I have to drag it all the way across. Right. I don't know how I'm gonna fix this, but it's a little bit annoying. $7 Canadian? Hi, Nerdo, welcome in. Hi. How are you today? I have no self-control. No, exactly. That's me. That's how I am as well. I'm not going to be able to wait. I am going to buy them and be very excited about it. Oops. But the Build Buy kit just looks so freaking adorable. It's like, I can't wait. I need to buy that, like, right away. is this so difficult for me today? Why am I not understanding this roofing situation? I could also just do it differently. Just make like a steep roof this way. Also do that. The half, oh, that's right. Yeah, or the hipped ones. Maybe that's what I need to do. Oh, maybe that's why I'm confused. Yeah, all right, there we go. Yeah, okay. That's better, right? I think that makes more sense. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's great. Yep, I got it. I got it. Thank you. I don't know why I was so confused by that for a second. But it's fine. No, I don't want it like that. Let's see. How do we... Which curve do I want to use? Maybe that? Is that cute? That could be cute. I'm also feeling just a little bit out of it today. I don't know why. I'm just having a day. I was recording for my Legacy Challenge this morning, tomorrow's episode, and I don't know if you watched that, but if you do, be prepared because it's chaos. I didn't know what I was doing half the time. Everything went wrong. We had a wedding. Well, you know, it's chaos. It's chaos. A little spoiler alert, I accidentally did the wedding immediately, right away at that very second. I should have planned it through the calendar. I didn't. I planned it through the phone, which means it took me there right away. And it was like midnight. So we had a wedding at midnight. It was just chaos. We had a toddler there, we had a pregnant sim, we had all the sims sleeping on benches. It was ridiculous. It was funny though, so it's gonna be fun. Yeah, this curve is nice, right? I think so too. And then maybe we can do a little room up there, and then we can try to do a little bit of a trim. And then we'll pop a fence up there at some point. That's gonna be really cute. And then maybe I want to just copy it over so that we have the same curve. However, I don't know. Let me think about that. Are you excited? That's good. That is good to hear. It's gonna be fun. I had a lot of fun with it. See, the thing with the curves is you can't get it to match like properly. We can make this part smaller and then figure something out for the back. Oh, that could actually work. That is actually quite nice. That is actually nice. And then maybe we do need to make it medium wall height on the second floor as well. I'm not a fan of that, but it just looks better, I think. Okay. Let's copy over that roof one more time and pop it down here. We can make this a little bigger. Come on. There we go. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. And then we need to pop a round roof of some sorts. This is gonna be tricky. Dang it. Maybe just... We could just do it like this. And make it round manually. The roof in the picture or in the sketch is like way more cutesy. Now it kind of looks like a mushroom. But it's cute. It could still work. I don't know. I'm not sure. How about we... We could also do this. Maybe that's a better idea. Just do a regular one of these and then make it round. Yeah, that could be better. I saw it too. Don't worry. You're not the only one. I did see it. I'm a 13-year-old child. It's okay. The roofing tool is my enemy too sometimes. I love roofing, but only if it works out for me. Sometimes it's just such a pain. Sometimes it's just, so annoying. Like today, I can already tell you that this is not gonna go my way. However, I'm sure I can fix it somehow. Like we can use some trims. We can make it look more interesting somehow with... I am gonna use maybe some packs for the exterior of this house today. I don't know. Maybe it does need tall wall height, which I'm not a big fan of, but it does look better. Yeah, I think that looks better actually. Yeah, I think that's nice. Excuse me. Oh, dang it. Now we have to fix the roofs. Okay, there we go. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, that could work. Hi, Simmer Guy. Hi, how are you? Yes, it is Marie. Yes, you got that right. You got that exactly right. Me too. I'm kind of bad at building Victorian homes. They're really not my cup of tea. I struggle with them. However, that does also make it fun. Because if it works out, it's really nice. It's cool that you did that, you know? Hi Kai, how are you today? I'm so happy you could make it to the stream. That's so fun. We're building a house for the Goths. I'm building them a nice little Victorian home. No. Don't get rid of my trim. Why would you do that? No. No, I'm disagreeing with that. Can I put it back? Oh, good. I can put it back. I panicked for nothing. It's fine. Maybe these roofs needs to go a little high. No, maybe not. No, I think that's about right. Oh, I see. We need a dormer. I think I want to use one of the dormers from Discover Uni. That could be cute. And we need to make it a little bigger. Oh, this is a good one. This one is really big. Oh, that is actually really cute. Yeah, that's really nice. It's a skinny little house. Well, it's actually not little. It's not little at all. We need to look at a porch or something. We need to figure out... I do want to put it on a high foundation. You're loving the music? Oh, that's good to hear. Small suburban homes are my favorite houses to build of all time. Which is why I sometimes just need to get out of my comfort zone a little bit. By building weird, wacky homes like this for the Goths. It's just needed sometimes. We could do something like this. I feel like maybe it needs to come out a little bit further. Or something. And then maybe we can do... Ooh, I'm seeing something. Maybe we can do a little balcony up there. Like real small. That could be kind of cute. Maybe it needs to come out one more. There we go. Hi! Hi, Earl Green Apple. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. How are you? We're building a house for the Goths today. I'm building them a brand new home because I feel like they deserve it. Hi, thank you for following, Nerdo. That is so nice. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I recently hit 100 followers. On the last stream actually, so that was very exciting. So now I have a new goal for 250, which is crazy, but we'll get there. So thank you so much. Modern homes are fun too. I am not great at building modern homes, though I really enjoy it. Like sometimes all of a sudden it will look good and then I'll be very happy. These fences are just placeholders. I don't think I'm gonna keep them. I'm just trying some things to make it look a bit more interesting. Thank you so much. You've been getting out of your comfort zone and building modern homes. Yeah, actually being, oh, that is so good to hear. Like contemporary modern homes or like mid-century modern homes. Oh, that is actually really smart. Find floor plans online and go off those. That is super smart, actually. I struggle with floor plans. Not always. Sometimes they just come naturally. Other times, not so much. We could do a big balcony back here, or we could roof it in. This is gonna be a struggle on the inside, I can already tell you that. No, we should do a different roof. We should do one like this. That's better, I think. I think that's gonna be a pain on the inside, but it's okay. We'll work around the clipping, it's gonna be fine. Both, oh nice. Yeah, the online, there are some really good realistic floor plans online that are so good. But then sometimes I struggle to make them, like I can find a floor plan that I really like, try and recreate that in The Sims, and then I'm like, okay, but, and now what? Because now this floor plan is good, but now how am I gonna make it look good on the exterior? That is always my struggle. I'm doing right now, I'm just really focusing on the shape of this build and if it's cute, and then I'll go from there, but that usually means that the floor plan is definitely going to be a struggle. Like, it's just a pain. I should make it rounded. That is actually a really good idea. Hang on. Yeah, that's so cute. Oh, that is cute. Yes. We'll pop a little staircase. Ooh, not like that, please. We'll do it like this. Yes, that is really good. This house is sort of cute. I'm liking it so far. I like this little balcony too. And then I really want to use some grand windows. Now, this is gonna be, am I using the tall wall height? Oh, dang it. Oh, what am I doing to myself? Oh, God. Okay, fine. Fine. We don't have any, we do have these windows that are really cute. Hang on, I did build a library the other day. I actually uploaded that yesterday to my channel, and I used these windows a bunch. They're really good. Aren't they so pretty? But then again, I don't know if... I feel bad. I don't know if I should try and keep it mostly base game on the exterior, like I did for the pancakes, because then I would use something like this with shutters, which is also cute. But do these actually come in black? Black and blue. If only it were black and red, we'd be set. I do like the black and blue though. Hi Olive, you're not late. Good morning. How are you? Welcome in. I know, we don't have any nice... What is this? What is this selection out of literally all the packs? Literally all of them. What is this selection of tall wall height? Please give me something to work with so that I can at least try to overcome my fear of tall wall height, because I can't work with this. I could also use these ones, actually, now that I'm looking at it. These do not come in black at all, but they do come in this very dark, rich brown color that could almost pass for red. That would look really cute as well. We can make the house like dark gray, black on the exterior with these windows. That could be fun. Yes, we're doing the Goth house today. I'm building them a new one. Yes, Strangerville cats and dog stores and windows, yes. No, I wish they would do like a selection of a winner like for each wall height. Why don't they do that? I know it's a lot of objects, and it adds up quickly, so they are probably just not able to do that, but sometimes it's just so frustrating. Okay then, should we go for the Strangerville ones? Should we just go ahead and do it? They do fit the vibe, like you can't argue with that. And it's actually nice because Strangerville has a great selection of windows. Nothing for tall wall height, once again, but it definitely it also has these like skinny ones that we can use on there maybe. And it has some oh dang it, no shutters though. But we can just use 4 of the same ones, I think. Yeah, that could work, right? Do we like it? Strangerville, yeah. The stone windows from Vampires are also really beautiful. They're just a little bit small. Oh yeah, these are really good too. Maybe we can use these like on the tower or like for like feature windows up here maybe? Why no black though? Come on, it's a vampire window. Why doesn't it come in? That frustrates me a lot, actually. These are really cute too. Like these sneaky little windows. They're really creepy. I like them. But these ones from Strangerville, I think they're good. So we can do that, and then, oh dang it, that's annoying. The spacing on that. It's okay though. And then we can do the front door like in the tower. That would be fun. Let's see, do we have any fun tall wall height doors? No, that's not gonna work. Ooh, ooh, wow, that is nice. It comes in blue. Is this sort of similar? Let me check it out back in the sunlight. That's the same shade of brown, right? I think that sort of matches. This is a great door. I've never used it. It's from the wedding pack. Hi, Marie. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? We're building a new house for the Goths. And I'm struggling because this is out of my comfort zone. However, I think we're doing great. Ooh, these dormers come in black. That is nice. I like that. I do like that. Now let's look at the Ooh, I know what we need to make it look more interesting. We need some of these like columns to go all the way up to. Excuse me. Can you not go any taller than that? Well, whatever. I think we can do a trim. That is a big trim. That is huge. That's a really fat trim. It is really cool. And it comes in black. Oops, no. Come on. Yes, thank you. Ooh, that is cool. And then we'll skip the tower. That kind of looks nice. Right? We can put these a little bit lower. And then we can do these vampire columns on the corners. It kind of gives the illusion that the walls are a bit shorter than they actually are, and I like that a lot. I do like that a lot. Oops. That's not an issue. Oh, is Bella gonna get a basement office for her secret? Yes, that is good. Yes. Yeah, the fat trim really does look nice, right? Why does this black look sort of blue? Sims and their black swatches, it's just not a good match, but you know, they're trying, it's fine. Let's look at we could do a Strangerville door up there. That's kind of nice. Okay, I was gonna paint the house and I'm not looking forward to it. I feel like we should do like a nice stone on the tower or a brick of some sorts. What sort of brick? Ooh, we do also have, no, that is gray, dang it. Do we have a fancy, we do have this from Seasons. I don't love it though. I do not love it. On the sketch, the tower is not brick. On the sketch, the tower is paneling. So maybe we should try and look at that as well. Do we have a fun black base game? Not black, but we do have dark gray, which I kind of like. That is kind of nice. I don't know if the tower needs to be a different texture. I kind of like it all the same. Maybe. And then, should we do... Aw, you failed. I can understand it. It is difficult and frustrating. And I'm glad I don't have to do it alone. I don't know if I like the trim on there. If we do this trim... I wish we had better lighting, because this is just really frustrating to have it all like in the shadow like that. Also, I do not like the roofing on this, like the texture. I want something very dark and a little bit older looking. We could do this. Oh, I think I like that. It looks very old. Thankfully, we have a black trim for the roofing. This house is very dark, which makes it kind of difficult to look at, but I do like it. Yeah, does it need to be a different texture? Yeah, I feel the same. It's kind of like flat looking right now, and I don't like that. But my question is, we could also do like this brick, maybe? Like a dark gray brick, or this? Is that something we can do, or should we do it? Yeah, the brick is kind of nice. Maybe since the windows are brown, is this a vibe, or is that just weird? Because the doors and windows are brown, so we could do like a dark reddish, brownish brick, right? Or am I going crazy and am I imagining things? No, it is not the right brown. It doesn't match. That is kind of upsetting. I do agree. Yeah, okay, so maybe we need to look further. Dang it. Yeah, true. It looks a little bit more, yeah, okay. Okay, not the right one. More industrial is not what we want. Okay. A black brick? Yeah. Do we have that at all? What is this? This has like the little thingies on it, but it's no, not the vibe. Now it looks like we're in what's the world? You know what I mean. No. This is no. Too Dutch. Yes, I agree. Okay. Let's filter by color. Black. Ooh, vampires. Oh, that is a vibe. All right. We also have this one from Cottage Living. That's a vibe too. The vampires one, right? Okay, I'm kind of sold. I also like this one from Realm of Magic. However, this one gives it a little bit more interest for some reason. It just, because it has like different shades to it. Yeah, it does add a little bit of texture. The Cottage Living one is really good too. We should do a little bit more with it. Oh gosh, now I can't decide. Oh no. They're both really good. The Vampires pack saved me whenever I changed anything in the Goth. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, it's really good. Okay, we'll do this. And then we'll make, should we do this on the side as well? Like make the little bump outs that same brick? That could be a thing, right? I think I like it, guys. Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. We need some black stairs. I do want, like, do we have any black, like, brick stairs? Seasons? Nah. maybe just base game black, it's fine. Okay, now we need, oh gosh, I'm still filtering by black. I mean, it could work though. Maybe we need to do a brick foundation. This get-together one could kind of work. I don't know actually, because it's really mismatched with the tower now. Foundations give me such a hard time sometimes. Like, I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to pick. Or just black. Just regular black, maybe. That could be the safest way to go. I'm liking it. It's strange, but I'm liking it. Okay, good. Now that fencing that I'm using for the balcony is not the way to go. Do we have, we do have this vampire fencing that is really something else. I do like that. I could try and stick to like vampires for a lot of the stuff out here. I do like it. Maybe, no, the fence up there could stay that way. I just never really know. We could also make it a lower fence up here. Just something like this. This obviously needs a different swatch as well, a different floor tile. Or this maybe? No, that's just weird. Or this little spiky fence. Yeah, that's good. I think that's okay. And then we can do the same fence down here. Does it have a stair railing as well? Oh no, I'm seeing this one, but that is not the matching one. Oh no. Oh no. Vampires. Dang it! Are you actually kidding me right now? That is so annoying. Am I gonna have to change it now to this one? I did not want to do that, but I can do that. It's fine. I think that this looks all right. I feel like the tower needs something to like block it off from the rest. Like maybe it needs like some sort of smaller trim. But then it's discolored, so that's not good. We could do something like this maybe. That could work. To give it a little bit more texture. It's sort of nice. And it needs to have more windows up here too. You can just do windows on all sides. It's gonna be a bit awkward because these obviously face the roof, but it's okay. And then we need one here too. But I just, this placement with the fence is so annoying. It should have been like this, but then it's not centered on the tower, so we can't do that. So maybe I just want to skip it altogether. We'll put some vines or something. It's fine. Hi, I found you on YouTube the other day when you made the cute family bungalow. Oh, that makes me so happy. Welcome. Welcome in. How are you? We're building a house for the Goths. And I'm having a tough time with it because literally everything is like black and brown, which is not really my vibe, but I am enjoying it. I have never used this spooky floor before. Am I using too many packs now for the exterior? Is this gonna be a pain? Something that also annoys me is that the trim for this door is white. I feel like that's been subconsciously bothering me the whole time. We could also go for this swatch and have it match the paint on the rest of the house. What do you think? Yes, I'm doing good. Thank you. I'm so glad you're doing good. I mean, the white frame is just so not the vibe of this house. I feel like this could be better. Copy this staircase over. And this little thingy, the little fence. Okay. Now, before we do the windows, maybe we need to take a look at the floor plan. Because that is gonna be a pain and a half. I can already tell you that. I feel like maybe it needs something on top of this roof. Somehow. Ooh! Oh, that is sort of cool. I think that that is really cool. Really creepy. And really cool. Thank you. I think it looks kind of fun. Now, we can attempt the floor plan. If it's not going my way, I am gonna go ahead and just do landscaping because I don't know. I'm not great with floor plans. The house did turn out not too small, so that is nice for a change. Because that usually does happen for me. Why is this roof already clipping? I do not understand it. We'll fix it. It will be fine. Just like that. There we go. Fixed it. Sort of. It is clipping because it's curved. But I don't think I'm too bothered by it. Maybe a little bit. That's better. Now it's a little bit uneven, but it's still fine. I think that's better. Okay, so we need a staircase, obviously. Let's start with that. Oh gosh, since we're using tall wall height, the staircase is gonna be humongous. Do we have a corner where we can like hide the staircase where we don't need any windows? Not there, that's for sure. We could try and do it like this, or we need to pop it like in the middle of the hallway. Oh, this is difficult. We could do it like this and like section it off somehow. This could work, because now we can make this a bedroom. It's very small, but it can have its own balcony maybe. And then that could be a tiny bathroom. We could like section it off like this somehow and maybe put an ensuite in this room. We could give Alexander the small room with the balcony so he can have a chess table on his balcony. And then both Cassandra and her parents can have a room with an ensuite, and then we can do a whole bathroom up there. I know these bathrooms are very small, but that's okay. This could actually already work for the upstairs floor plan, maybe? Now we just need to figure something out in here. Oh gosh, this is terrible. We could turn this into the kitchen. And then we could do a bathroom like over here in the middle of the house. Then we could do a formal sitting room in here. Oh God, no. Like this. Make that bigger, pop like a shower tub combo in there. Or we could do, like, make it diagonal like that. You might be right about that. It is blocked by the stairs. Dang it. Dang it. Oh no. We could move the stairs back and fix it. I think. Hang on. We could definitely do that. Now it's fixed, and then we can do a bathroom like this and like pop a shower in the corner. That could work. That could definitely work. Thank you for noticing that. I totally did not see that. How about we move it all over? We could do like, I don't know. Or we just make the bathroom a bit bigger, like that. The house is gonna have a very weird shape. That is just how it's gonna be. And I do like the thought of it being more closed off, maybe? So we have like little rooms everywhere. We have this hallway with a bathroom off to the side. This could maybe be a study area. We could also maybe, hang on. Just messing around here. What if we make a bathroom? No, oh gosh. I kind of like the thought of most of the rooms being accessible off of the hallway. But now the shape is just gonna be so off. I was just thinking like this could be a really fun formal sitting room without a TV. That could be cool. And then we can do, maybe we need to skip this bathroom altogether. Maybe I'm trying to make the bathroom work too much. Maybe it's just not gonna work. We could also do a bathroom over on that side, like off of this little room right here. And then we could do, or we could just do a regular living room, like with a TV somehow. And, ooh, and then we can do like a kitchen and a dining room, something like that. Or, because this is such a fun shape, like for a smaller kitchen, they can have a room or a door leading to the back porch off of the kitchen, maybe? And I'm seeing a little nook where we can maybe place a fireplace. That could be really fun, actually. We don't really have a grand Gothic looking fireplace, which is such a shame. I wish we did. We could always use this one though, this basement one. Ooh, this one. That's a big one. I can't really see the colors right now. I need to put some lights in here. But this could be cool. We could always pop a TV up there and like turn this into a living room, and then this into a dining room, and then this into the kitchen. What if we did do it like this? But then we have this weird... No, I don't like that. I do not like that. It's fine. We can do it like this. This could work somehow. Some way. I'm not sure about where we should put what still. But I am liking the dining room. Oops. Dining, living, kitchen, study, bathroom situation. I think it's looking all right so far. Okay, now let's go back to the windows. I think I want to use some of the skinny ones from Strangerville. You can pop one in the bathroom and then just opposite. Make it symmetrical like that. Still works on the inside as well. And then we can do some of these here. That makes sense. Oh, wait, no, we need to put them a little bit further apart. I think that's better. No, where did my fat trim go? Please come back. Oh god, it's so finicky. Why is it like that? Thank you. There we go. We could also do a fat trim up here. Is that something that we can do? What if we got rid of the overhang and did that? I don't know, but I think I kind of like that. It's on the tower now too, but that's fine. Oh no, that's a smaller one. Well, we could turn it into... I kind of like that, actually. Right? Oh, no, there's a piece missing. There we go. I think that looks nice. The fat trim, I don't use them as often, but somehow it's working. Maybe we need to put some... Oh, dang it. Of course that's not working for me. Well, we'll go back to that later. It's fine. Actually need to paint the roof. No, not with wood. That is weird. I think I want some, like, gravel up there. Do we have... Or this? Oh, no, that's weird. No, no, no. Or just... That might work. Yeah, that works. Yeah, 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 I like that. I like that. I'm loving this gargoyle thing on the roof. That is just perfect. Do we need a couple of these on the side of the house as well? I like how they're sitting on the trim. This is not even. I need the grid for this. There we go. I kind of like how that is sitting on the trim. Oh, no, no, no. We need to even it out with, never mind, never mind. Abort mission. There we go. Is that cute or is that weird? Yeah, exactly. I always forget about them as well until I, like, come across them, or when I just am doing a build like this where I think of those specific things. We could also put one back here. Or is that just too repetitive? No, that's weird because we have the tower on the other side. I think this is kind of fun. Okay, now we need a back door. We could use a Strangerville one. Where is my trim? Why is this trim so finicky? Please. Okay. Let's do... We could do this Strangerville one. I mean, it matches the rest. I think it could work. Or let's see what comes with vampires. Oh, just this. That's a little bit too dramatic. It's cool, but it's a little bit too dramatic. I still want to use these windows somewhere, and I don't know where. Maybe we should use them on the upper level of the tower. The black and red? Yeah, I think I want to use them there. I think that is kind of fun. Should we make it accessible at all? Oh no! I forgot to take the basement into consideration. Well, we could do, like, maybe sneak a ladder up here and make this a very awkward little secret office for Bella. Maybe. Is this evenly placed? Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. This is up on the landing, so we could very well, very easily sneak a little ladder. Right? Maybe even... close it off with a bookcase door. Could be cute. One item I literally never use is the bookcase door. Is it from base game? Oh, there we go. There it is. Yeah, okay. Yes, we're doing it. It does not come in black. It's fine. We'll figure that out later. Also, let's just do a black ladder, like, just right away. This is gonna annoy me. I hope she can climb the ladder in her little red dress. But, that's just how it's gonna be, Bella. It's fine. I'm liking it so far. Now, should we just mirror these windows up there? I think so. I don't want to put too many windows because I do want the house to be a bit, like, dark and gloomy looking, but not too much so. Yeah, she is. She is the queen of the Sims, and she can definitely do anything and everything that she wants. She's gonna be just fine. We could do the little vampire windows in the kitchen. Or should we stick with the Strangerville ones, maybe? I don't know, I do like them. Oh, dang it. No, that's not good. You can just do one on that side, or we, well, I mean, I don't know, I think I like it. And then up here, we definitely do need the smaller Strangerville windows. Yeah, these are good. Perfect. It's a little bit awkward with that roof there. We can make it lower. That still works, I think. And then she definitely also deserves to have some windows back here. We can center a window with the, excuse me, why are you doing that? Don't. What are you doing? Come back. Oh my god, are you seeing that? It's so annoying. Maybe I can place it from the inside better. There we go, thank you. That wasn't that hard now, was it? Yeah, it's a crazy song, right? I know, I kind of like it though. It has a fun vibe. I wanted something a little bit more like upbeat and fun. Well, I think we managed it. Why is the fetch room on the inside of my house? Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh my god, no. Leave me alone. I feel like Alexander has more than enough windows. He has a door to a balcony. He's fine. He is fine. He is a-okay. Alright, now this little corner leans itself for a big tree. Let's do some debug landscaping, please. I'm not gonna spend money on trees. Just not gonna do it. We could do a creepy pointy tree. That's perfect, actually. I like the idea of this backyard, that it's a little bit more like manicured. That could be nice. Do we have a black fence, is my question. We do have dark brown, which could also be just fine, actually. It matches the windows, so that's nice. Let's see. Let's get rid of that little annoying area. And over there as well. That is okay. That looks okay. Do we honestly not have any better lighting? What's the lighting in game right now? Oh, that's even worse. No. Please go back into build mode. The morning light doesn't really make it any better either, but it's okay. Alright, that looks great. Now, let's go back to the landscaping. I want it to be manicured, but at the same time, I don't know in what way. I do like the idea of these big bushes. Is that too much? I don't know. I think I already know what I want, and I'm gonna pay for it as well, which is not my style, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I feel like the Goths are pretty rich, so they can pay for their landscaping. It's fine. Because it fits just right over there. Or maybe we should do... Hang on. No, that's not gonna fit either way. That's okay. That's okay. We will do a bit of... Okay, hang on. I'm going into debug anyway. We'll section off a little bit of an area, like over here. And like do some landscaping there. Maybe pop a little tree. Oh no, that is too big. No, no, no. No, no. I like the idea of like skinny evergreens around this house. But I also like some more like bigger trees maybe. We could do more pointy skinny. No, it's too repetitive. It's too repetitive. Or something like that, maybe. Keep it for later. Too big. Too cheerful. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. Maybe a bit smaller? It fits so nicely in the little corner. It's just so good. And maybe the smaller one next to it. What if we do it like this? That could be cute. Just some trees to line it up. I like it. And some regular plants. Back to the top we go to kind of like fill up the space. Fill up the little area. Give them some flowers at least. Right? It is the perfect tree. Feeling a bit unsure about the landscaping, but I think it's coming along. I think this is the vibe. The lighting on this lot is very off-putting to me. For some reason, it has me like feeling very uncertain of everything I do. It's really annoying. But it's probably also just because the house is so dark and so out of my comfort zone that it's just a little bit... I don't know if this is cute or just weird, like that sort of vibe. We could go like this. I was gonna do it all manicured and stuff, and now I'm going all out anyway, but it's okay. It's fine. Where is that big, this one? Maybe we can do two of the, no, that is just too much. No, I want that little low lining, this one. Kind of line it like that. That could be fun. And then... Good. That's good to hear that you think so. That is nice. I kind of like the default shade of these like blue flowers. What are they called? What sort? I know nothing about plants and flowers. So does any one of you know what this is called? The blue flower? The blue flower plant? Just a bit of grass. We also need a pathway leading up to the front of the house, obviously. I kind of of want to match the sidewalk with this. It doesn't fit the house, but it fits the sidewalk, so I feel like that's worth something. Hydrangea. Oh, right. I do not know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I recognize it from Animal Crossing. That is where I learn my plants and flowers. Wait, maybe this is better. No, it's either match the house or the sidewalk, I think. I think this is nice. Okay, I think I want another skinny tree. I'm not done with the skinny trees. They're always like all the way down in the catalog. Debug is such a pain sometimes. Oh, there we go. I mean, I'm glad we have it. And I tried the better build by organized debug. I like it. But then, like, this is a mess, but at least I sort of know where everything is at. I have so many hours of building in this game that at this point I'm like, I know it's a pain, but I sort of know where everything is at. And then I installed the organized debug and everything was somewhere else. And I was like, no, I cannot deal with this. It's a really good mod, and I feel like I should take the time and learn how the catalog is organized with it installed. But at this point, I'm just like, nope, nope, nope. I just want my messy debug and I'm good to go. That's all I need. Hi, Joanna. Hi, how are you? We are building a house for the Goths. We were debating doing the Rags to Riches or building a house for the Goths, and we decided to build a house for the Goths. So that is what we're doing today. I'm feeling very uncertain about it. This is not my sort of thing, but I think I'm doing all right. I think it's turning out cute. Chat is telling me that I'm doing all right, so I trust them. I do trust them. How are we liking the front landscaping? I think I kind of like it. It needs something over here, maybe some of these hydrangeas. I just learned that. No, not that. No, not that. I want more of these. Oh, no. It's not for the Rags to Riches girl. No. That would be, we would have made a lot of money in a very short amount of time. She is still poor. Don't worry. You didn't miss any gameplay. After using debug for so long, it just becomes muscle memory of where everything, yes, exactly, that is it. It is muscle memory. I'm like, I don't know where I'm scrolling, but then all of a sudden, oop, I know where I am now, and I know that my debug coffee beans are right here by this fence. You know, it's just, that is just how it is. And I don't want to change it. Though I feel like my life would be so much easier if I would just take the time to learn that properly ordered catalog. I think I should be fine. Where's my music? Let's do some music. There we go. Okay. A little bit of terrain paint always makes me feel better about the project I'm working on. Like with the house for the pancakes, something just all of a sudden clicked and I was like, yeah, this is it. I'm doing great. I love this house. It's all coming together. With this one, I'm a bit more unsure. A bit more unsure, a little bit less sure, a little bit less certain. So yeah, but that's just what it is. I'm still liking it though. There we go. Yeah, it is all right. It's cute. Okay, let's take a look at the front porch. Maybe we should pop some lighting. By the front door. Something like that. Oh, I'm just using base game right now. I don't want to do that. Do we have some fun outdoor lantern type things like this? This is very small though. I mean, everything is going to look super small because we're on tall wall height. So everything is going to be small. Oh god, that is so annoying. We could do... Does this come in black? Yeah, there we go. That kind of looks cute, like on either side of the door. That's nice. Also, I think I want to do some vines. Like some creepy vines. These aren't necessarily very creepy, but... Maybe mixed with some flowers? Or is that just too cheerful? That could be nice. And then we can do some vines. We do have some creepy vines from vampires too, but we could do some of those maybe up there. Like that. By the little balcony. And then I also always really like... Where are... Oh, of course, we have these too. Oh, I like those better. I think. From the cottage living pack. And we have... Is that cute? Could that be cute? The wisteria? Maybe that adds a little bit of something. Some of the wisteria like on top, maybe? Like on the fat trim. It kind of looks cute. More vines over here, maybe. Go. That's kind of fun. Do we need some flower boxes? We don't want it to look very cute, but maybe we have some flower boxes. Oh, with red flowers. Hear me out. That could be a thing. Oh my gosh, that is true. I should watch The Addams Family to get into the mood for this. That is actually a good idea. Is this cute? It adds a bit of texture and just some more things to the exterior, and I kind of like that. I think I like that. The purple is kind of coming out of nowhere, but it's still nice. The back of the house is a bit boring. I admit that. We could do some more wisteria back here. Ooh, I have to say, I kind of enjoy it. And then, ooh, where is the... is it from this one? That's a little bit too manicured. Which was initially the vibe I was going for, but not anymore, apparently. No, I feel like I should repeat this somehow. I don't know. Maybe we can just leave it like that. It's kind of like growing down. I don't know if that makes sense, but I kind of like it. I like it. We should pop a little chimney of some sorts. I also put a fireplace on the inside and we don't have an actual chimney, which always annoys me a little bit. I always try to at least make it a bit realistic in that sense. I did not do that for this house, but that's fine. I feel like that's okay. I think it's turning out quite all right, actually. I think it's all right. Now for the backyard, what are we gonna put in there? I need some more diva plants. Where are you? Oh, right here, good. To line the porch like that a little bit. Is there like an item that we need for the Goth's backyard? I don't know. We can do this big one over here in the corner. Oh, I like that a lot. We can do that on the other side as well. That's good. And some more plants, some bushes. A swing set, good one. We will do that. For the kids. And I kind of like that adults can also use the swing set. That is so nice. Such a cute little item. Where are you? Here. Nice and overgrown. No longer manicured at all whatsoever. But that's okay. Well, we can do it manicured in the sense that we can kind of mirror this, maybe? Nice. Very nice. Okay, let me do some terrain paint under there. Okay, and their backyard is actually quite small. but that's okay. Let's do some activities. Looks like some outdoor activities. We'll pop the swing set from, gosh, I'm spacing out on the name, Island Living, because that one looks very, for one, it comes in black. Two, it looks very used, which is good. Let's pop it over there. That is nice. A little bit more like that. That's cute. And maybe they are into gardening. I'm kind of tempted to give them a hot tub, but that's not going to fit. So scratch that. We could... That fountain is really pretty. I've never... Is this from Romantic Garden? Oh my gosh, I've never used this before. That is really pretty. Could also do this one for Alexander. However, I'm not sure if he will actually really enjoy it because he'd rather play chess, I believe. We could do some planters. I think that could be fun. I don't know if any one of these Sims actually enjoys gardening, but I want to at least give them the option, you know, to do a bit of gardening. And yeah, that is a huge, was a huge fountain. That was actually crazy. Oh gosh, decorating this backyard makes me so excited for tomorrow for the new kit. I can't wait. The stuff in it is gonna be so cute. And I will be checking it out on stream. Pond? Too big. That is sad. I can make a pond, but I feel like this is just a little bit too small for that. Let me just copy over the lights from... Oh my god, please stop it. There, thank you. Copy over the lights from the front. We'll put them in the back as well. Over here on the side. Maybe I want to put the flower boxes over here as well. All of a sudden the house is like very... No, that's too much. Oops. No, come back. Thank you. Now I'm just overdoing it. Because I'm feeling self-conscious about it, I feel like it needs more and more and more, but it's fine. It's fine. I just need to not look at it for a second. And, put a little grill. A little outdoor bin. We also need to put a litter box. No, not a litter box. A letterbox. My goodness. Should I give them a cat? Should I give the Goths a black cat in my save file? I kind of like that idea. Maybe. We can do a grill. And some plants. Yes, right? I think I should. Okay, we're gonna give them a cat. I need to pop a litter box on the inside of the house after I do this porch. Otherwise, I will forget to put a litter box. I just need to pop it somewhere in a bathroom to just make sure that it's there. I feel like that would be a cute addition to this household. Maybe give them a little table. I should stop saying a little for everything. Why do I always do that? It's not a little table, it's just a table. That is perfect, actually. I hope this doesn't block staircase from being accessible, but we'll playtest it once this house is done at some point in my life. Yeah, that's probably why. You're right. Yeah, a kitten does really fit them nicely. I'm actually excited about this. Add a little bit of color, maybe? No, not with that one. Maybe if we size up 2 of these and make a little round moment. Right? Kind of cute. Overlap them a little. That's not, I don't know. Maybe, no, that's just weird. I'd rather just do it like that. Okay, this is looking good. I will put a little, there we go again, little toy box for the cat out here. Cute porch, really cute. I should give them maybe another like picnic table. Another picnic table out here. You guys, I'm so excited. I am almost on my way to, I am on my way to affiliate on Twitch, which means that whenever I reach it, which I'm like 2 streams away from it, basically, then I can apply for affiliate. And that means that I can finally do, I believe I can do emotes. So me and my boyfriend are gonna sit down and design some emotes, so that's gonna be really fun. Then I can do subscriptions and cheers, like bits and stuff, and it's gonna be so much fun. I'm just so excited about that. It's gonna give me a whole bunch of new possibilities to make the streams fun, keep people coming back, like do fun incentives and stuff. It's just, I'm really excited about it to take it to the next level a little bit. Obviously, I'm still figuring out how streaming works, but I am very excited to like do emotes and like make everything a bit more personalized. That is going to be so exciting. So yeah, I'm only like 2 streams away from it, because basically you have like a checklist of stuff that you need to check off. Basically, I'm through it, except for there's one that says stream on 7 different days during a period of 30 days, basically. So that means just 7 different streams on different days. I think this is my 6th stream today, my 5th or my 6th stream. So I am going to be, I'm so sorry, Joanna. You were probably just being very excited and placing, like, spamming a whole bunch of emotes, which is totally fine with me. This is just my Streamlabs picking that up. I'm so sorry. I need to change that setting. It keeps doing that and I don't know why. I'm so sorry. You're fine. But yeah, I'm gonna get my own emotes, which is a lot of fun. So yeah, yeah, that's just really exciting. And then I also get to design little chat identity little thingies that will appear before your name, like when you're subscribed. And I'm thinking I'm gonna do all sorts of cats with different hats. I think that's what I'm gonna do. My boyfriend is gonna draw it. We're gonna design it together. I'm really excited about it. I don't know why. It's just a lot of fun. And I can also do point rewards. That's the thing that I'm excited about. I can do little point rewards. So when you're in the stream, you get points. I don't know, what should I call the points? You can give it like a custom name. Like something that you're collecting. So I don't know what I'm gonna call the points just yet. Maybe I'll do a little cat paw or something for it, and like paw prints or something. I don't know. I want something fun. I want something cute. Yeah, or we can just do little simmaries. That's also really cute, like with the little drawing that I always have on my videos and stuff. I don't know. It's so fun to think about this sort of thing. I'm just very excited about it. Like, take it to the next step, make it all a bit more personalized and interesting, and have people feel like you're sort of part of a community. Also, this is a great time to ask you this. A long time ago, I'm looking for something, but I don't know what. A long time ago, I set up a Discord server just because I wanted to have it. I thought it'd be fun, but I was thinking maybe I should pick it up again and have it known for the people to come in and use the Discord server, so I can make a whole bunch of different channels about The Sims or different games or just different stuff, and we can people can become part of the Discord. I mean, if you're familiar with Discord, then you already know what it means and what it is, but I was just thinking of setting up a Discord. I mean, I already have it, but starting to use the Discord so we can become a little community. I thought that would be fun. It's also scary because I don't know if anyone wants to be part of my little Simmery community, if that is even a thing. But I love the idea. It gets me so excited, and it's just something I really want to do. I'm just a bit scared. But maybe you guys think it's a good idea and I should just start up the Discord and we can share build inspiration, talk about different things, talk about Sims, talk about all sorts of things for all sorts of different channels. Share pet pictures or pictures of your face or just chat. I don't know. I just thought it'd be fun. Yeah, exactly. I could try and grow some more. Okay, good. I will, maybe before tomorrow or otherwise this weekend, I will take a look at my Discord, clean it up a bit, see if I need to change anything, and I will start sharing the link. I think that'd be fun. I mean, you gotta start somewhere, right? It's probably just gonna be 3 people in the Discord at first, and it's not gonna be that interesting to hang out, but I kind of need to just give it a chance to grow. And then it will be fun. I mean, you gotta start somewhere. It was the same thing with Twitch. I've been wanting to start streaming for over a year now. I was just a little bit scared and self-conscious because I was like, well, it's just gonna be me talking to myself at first, which there is nothing wrong with that. You have to start somewhere, but I was just a bit scared at first. And then I decided to do it, and all of a sudden, there were already people here, even in my first stream. So that is just so amazing, and it makes me so excited to do other things as well, like starting up a Discord and stuff. Makes me a little bit, I don't know, makes me feel better about it, I guess. That there is actually people that enjoy the stuff that I make. I mean, I know that because there is a lot of sweet people on YouTube and Instagram. But streaming and stuff, Discord is just something else. It's a little bit different. It's my dream, you know? I'm very excited about it. And I feel like more people would enjoy it than I initially think. If that makes sense? It's always scary to start up this sort of thing, but there is always more people than you think that would be interested in that. Let's do some lounge chairs. I like the idea of black lounge chairs, but then again, if they're sitting out in the sun, those black lounge chairs are gonna be so hot, you won't be able to sit on them, so maybe I'll just make them a little bit. I mean, this gray color is still dark, but it's a bit better at least. I'm glad you're having fun and you're inspired to do more stuff. We'll be here. That is so cute. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. That means so much to me. I feel like streaming would be most efficient also if one is caught up with work. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that is very true. Okay, so we have some lounge chairs, we have a picnic table, we have a swing set, we have a grill. It's kind of full now, the backyard. I think it's cute. Does it need anything else? I don't know. Litter box. I'm gonna pop a litter box somewhere in this house before I forget. Where is it? Oh, right here. There we go. That way I won't forget. We should put some doors in this place. I just now realized. There is no doors anywhere. Let's do that real quick. Or maybe some archways? Let's see. We don't have any nice... Oh, we have a wait, I was just gonna say, we don't have any beautiful archways for tall or medium wall height, but I just found this one, which is perfect. We can do one of those as like an accent piece to like the living room. And then, oh no, the wisteria is clipping. Ugh, I knew this would happen. I knew there was something about that. This has definitely happened to me before. Maybe I need to make it a bit smaller. Is that better? Oh, almost. Dang it! 1.5. I don't think it's the size. I think I just need to move it away from the wall a little bit. Hi from France! Oh, welcome in! Hi, Emily. Nice to meet you. That's so sweet. Thank you. Oh, there is some bots coming in. There is some bots coming in. I do not want to buy followers. Go away. Why am I having trouble with my own mod view? That is so weird. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Just don't pay attention to them. I'll get rid of them later. It's okay. I feel like I'm just gonna have to cover this wisteria up with something. That is also fine. We will fix that at a later stadium. I was still not done with the doors. We need a door into... we could do these sliding ones. I know they're not officially the vibe, but they do look nice. Are there more vampires? Archways and doors that we can use? We do have... oh, that is actually perfect. I could also make it so that... that's maybe nice. We can have the living room be open to the dining room. Oh, I do like that. And then we'll do... the... oh, this is actually base game, and that's nice too. I have never seen this before. This is a base game door? Are you kidding me? That's really cute. It does have a window in it. That is not good for the bathroom. Never mind. Okay, this one is better. The vampires one. Oh, thank you. Thank you for blocking. I don't know why, but I can't, for some reason. I don't know, I can't see how to do it. You have to show me. I have one mod as of right now. My boyfriend is my mod. He is actually at work today, but I guess he was lurking in the stream secretly. That is also something I have to work on. I have to find maybe a couple more people that want to mod for me at some point. So yeah, that's something I have to take into consideration, but that will be fine. Let's go upstairs and put some doors. I think we need smaller doors up here because the hallway is just a little bit smaller. Just peeking around the corner. I know you're there. I know you're there. You would? Really? Because I'm serious. Do you have any mod experience or experience with Twitch? Or like, I mean, it's not difficult to learn, I'm sure. I'm new here too. So, but I'm just curious. Do you watch any other streams? Really? Well, I actually might take you up on that. I'm not kidding. I will send you a whisper later, actually. If you don't mind. Thank you for offering. That is really nice. Okay, good. Well, that's so great to hear, Wildflower. Thank you so much. I will definitely send you a whisper later. Really? Oh, that's so convenient. That is very convenient, actually. Cool, cool. Okay. Right? I know. When I first used Twitch for the first time, a long time ago, I think it's like 2 years ago, someone in some chat was talking about, I sent you a whisper, not to me, but just in general, I sent you a whisper. I was like, a whisper? What is it? It sounds creepy. What does it mean? And then I realized it's DMs. And that is just really cute for some reason. I don't know why. It's just cute. So these two have en-suites. And that is going to be the second floor. We have some wisteria peeking through the walls here and there. Fix that later, it's fine. And I haven't saved a single dang time. So I need to do that before I lose everything. And let's see. I think I'm gonna call it in a second here. I have been streaming for like 2 hours. It's like the length I've been streaming for. I'm still building up my stamina. I at some point want to make it to like 3-hour streams. But for now, I'm just kind of still building up my stamina. And after 2 hours, I'm like, okay, getting a little tired in a good way. But I just need a little breaky. It's usually when I take a break, like when I'm building in The Sims for 2 hours, after that, I just need to take a break. I need to walk away out of my office, pet my cat, go outside, do something for like 5 minutes. So I think I am going to call it here pretty much today. I had a lot of fun. I'm glad we decided to build for the Goths. It's been on my to-do list. I've just been putting it off. So I'm glad I can do it with you guys, and we will work on the house a little bit more later, maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be live, I think around somewhere between 7:15 and like 7:30 p.m. So that's CET. I don't know what that would be exactly for your timeline. Basically, like, I'll start about 4 hours later than I started today because I want to check out the kits. I want to like purchase the kits, not look at them, go on stream, look at them with whoever is there, because I think that that would be a lot of fun. And I'm going to buy them both. I'm going to buy the little campers kit. I'm going to buy the Create a Sim kit, which I am spacing out on the title. So that is what we'll do tomorrow. So I'm gonna buy them, and I don't know how long it takes for them to go online and like install in my game. Probably not long, but I think I'll have them in my game around 7:15, 7:30. So that's when I'll go live. But I will just put some updates on Twitter, on Instagram. You can follow me there. Let me just use my commands because it's fun. You can follow me on Twitter. If you want to be notified, or if you want to just see me tweet about it, you can follow me on Instagram because I always put it in my stories. Is that not a command? There we go. I do not know my own commands. That's fine. So thank you so much. Looking at them live on stream, yeah, that'd be so much fun, right? So that's what I was thinking too. So I will be raiding someone. I think I'm gonna raid my fellow Dutchie, Rosanna. She is a really, really nice person. She streams in English as well. She is very much a lot of fun. She has a very fun stream. So I'm gonna send this over there. So thank you so much, you guys, for hanging with me today. I had a lot of fun. So I'll see you all tomorrow in case you want to hang out with me and like look at the new kits. So thank you so much for coming by. And I'm just gonna... All right, everyone's here. We're gonna go do the raid. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.